Friday, the 23rd of September 2022, a joint operation was conducted at the Ian Flemings International Airport between the hours of 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. by police officers drawn from the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, the Narcotics Division, and law enforcement agents from the United States of America. The objective of this operation was to intercept and seize cocaine destined for Canada. During the operation, a total of 500.2 kilos of cocaine, or 1,100.5 pounds, was seized and taken to a police facility for processing. The value of the cocaine is estimated to be over 25 million US dollars. No one was arrested. However, investigation continues in the matter.
That was the Deputy Commissioner of Police giving an update of a contraband find in one of our airports in Jamaica, the Ian Fleming International Airport in Boscobel, St. Mary. Information on this contraband find can be found in many of our print medias, okay, and it has been over the electronic media as well. I have reviewed an article that was carried in the Jamaica Gleaner on Friday, September 23, 2022. And this is what I am presenting in this video. I am doing my little critique of the matter. So 3 entities were involved in this search. And one of these entity was from the US, the law enforcement agency from the US. Note the objective of this operation was to intercept and seize, COCAINE, that contraband that was destined for Canada. Note, not Jamaica. If I should think a little bit outside the box, I was saying there was no interest to detain nor arrest anyone. No interest to detain nor arrest, because the objective was clearly stated: intercept and seize. So I want to ask now, is this all that we were interested in? I want to know, when did this product arrive in Jamaica? So, since it was seized at the airport, it is safe to assume that it came by air freight. What of the aircraft and crew? What happened? Must I assume that our local authorities and the law enforcement team from the US were just tipped off that the contraband was being stored at the Ian Flemings Airport in Boscobel, St. Mary? This is an international airport. Why did now a vessel, air vessel, be allowed to leave from someplace else and to arrive in Jamaica? Must I assume then that the carrier was privately owned and that it dropped off its cargo and left? If I should answer my own question and say yes, then I would ask another question. Why was the US involved? So, since I don't know how policing go and security of borders and countries, then again, I am going to answer my question and say, okay, we have law enforcement officers from the US and maybe other countries on the ground here. So when situations like these arise, then these persons are involved in these type of operation. It's not that they were someplace else. I am assuming that they are part of our policing here. So things like these happen, and then they are available right here to do what they're doing. And so the craft left its point of origin. It has reached its point of destination. So what? Some other arrangement was in place then to move these goods from Ian Flemings Airport to its destination in Canada. This one is big. This one is very big. At least at least you have something this time to show, because last time I remember something like this happening. It was an empty craft somewhere down in Clarendon. Yeah, it was an an empty craft that we claim to have found, and that men escape in bushes. So I wonder where these persons for this craft have escaped to. Or then maybe, with all these type of technologies, maybe it was brought here by one of those drones, big ass drone. Yeah, man. These type of things happening in the age of technology, things just move. So what we're gonna do? Look for space to arrest? Joke of the century. Nonsense. You have intel on the importation of this large amount of product. And you now coming to tell us what? That its final destination was not even Jamaica? Yet you are telling us about the amount and value as though it is important information to the masses? Come on, Mr. Deputy Commissioner. Give us a little more credit, no man, to our intelligence. Tell us exactly or a little more of what is happening. Because we are not all stupid, Now, the AAJ, who undertakes the security, of the airport, the president and CEO, all right? He now is stressing that the airport operates at international security standards. And because they are looking to establish operations in the US, they have to ensure that security measures that they are using meet the requirements of the transport security system, that the TSA. All right? Now, let us see how this will play out. Let us see who will be the scapegoat in this investigation. Surely, we can safely put our opinions out there, because it will be the same just for almost all of us. But let's just wait and see now. Let us wait until the final whistle blow for this game, because I'm sure it will be blown so loudly that we can stay to the other end or at the other end of the island and hear when the match is blown off. So the information we have is that on Friday, the 23rd of September 2022, an operation was carried out at the Ian Flemings International Airport in Boscobel, St. Mary, Jamaica. And this operation lasted 6 hours between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. and involved 3 entities, 2 from Jamaica and 1 from the US. So we have the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Division personnel from there. Then we have personnel from the Narcotics Division. And then we have law enforcement personnel from the US. So we also know that these officers were mandated to intercept the contraband and to seize it, to intercept and seize whatever the goods were. All right? That was their mandate, to intercept and seize, not to arrest, not to detain, not to charge, but to intercept and seize the goods. We know that the product, the goods, the contraband, whichever name we want to call it, was approximately 1,100.5 pounds or 500.2 kg, and that it valued at over 25 million US dollars, and that it was taken to an undisclosed location for processing. The value of this good, over 25 million US dollar, this sounds like a lot of money to me. In any currency other than the US, it is a lot of money. So my question is this now: after processing this product, what are we going to do with it? Destroy it? Is there any way we can benefit from it? I am June, sending you much love.